Ayman Khan here for Seconds Out with RDJ, Robbie Davies Jr. Robbie, sir, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Appreciate it. Feeling good.
Feeling good, looking good, ready to fight in Liverpool. Does that bring a certain amount of pressure fighting in your hometown?
Yeah, I've just been saying this on other interviews. Like, it's great to be on these big shows anyway, regardless. But you get that extra little buzz when you're fighting in your own city. You really do.
What does this fight mean for you, considering the fight with Liam Parrow, which was scheduled for, Parrow had to pull out, was maybe there was a feeling of a last chance saloon here, but Darragh's come in, maybe an extra chance for you to prove yourself here.
Yeah, with Liam Parrow, it was a shot to the... It was like to skip a few levels and get straight in at the big time. But unfortunately, he pulled out for an injury of some sort. And Darragh, luckily for me, has took the fight on short notice. He said he was ready. He said he's coming to win, and that's exactly what I want. And it's a chance for me to show the Liverpool public and the general public who support me how good I still am.
Do you feel that you'll revisit that fight with Liam Parrow?
Fingers crossed, but right now my sole focus is on Saturday night.
Darragh Foley, solid. People have said like he won't come here to be blown over, but it's about how much is left in his tank there, to be fair to him. Have you done that research on him? What do you feel the challenges are that he'll pose to you in the ring?
I just expect the best version of himself. I don't look over anyone. I just assume he's coming the best version of Darragh Foley, and I just believe I've got everything I need to beat him.
Do you feel that you have to put a statement out there as well, get that knockout win and move forward and further your career?
Every person I get in the ring with, I always want to better myself and do the business on them. But got to see on Saturday night how it plays out. Like I'm not going to cement what I'm going to do in words, but I'll always be doing my best to get him out of there.
You've been with Shane McGuigan for a while now. How do you feel you bedded in with Shane? Beforehand you were with Ingle, and then we saw you move to Shane, but how do you feel you bedded in with Shane's system?
Yeah, Shane's got an unbelievable system. He puts so much time to all his fighters individually. We got a lot of time on our own with him, and I think it's been beneficial for all of us. Like if you just look at the gym, how thriving it is. Everyone's bouncing off each other. Everyone's got their own goals and their own ambitions, all at different stages of our careers. I feel like it's the best move I could have made.
Robbie, can I get your thoughts on, we saw your old foe, Lewis Ritson, be defeated by Ohara Davies at the weekend. I wonder what you made of that fight, seeing Ritson kind of go down like that.
You know what, I didn't make any of it, to be honest. Like as a person, I always thought Lewis was all right, and Ohara was never really my cup of tea. So I would have preferred Lewis to win, but I thought Ohara boxed well, and Lewis didn't look the same Lewis that boxed me. That's probably the best way I can put it.
When you think of Lewis Ritson, would you still be open to having that rematch and rectifying that wrong? Would you feel that's in the rearview mirror for you now?
Right now, while I'm on the up and I'm winning, like, there's no interest in that fight for me at all. Do you know what I mean? But you never say never, but right now, no.
It's sad for Lewis as well, seeing that he said himself in his own words that promotionally it wasn't really put out there as well, and we normally see Ritson in his fights, he's cheered on by that Geordie faithful, but wasn't quite there at the last weekend or so. So a bit sad moment for Lewis, you feel?
Do you know what, I couldn't even tell you. I never took that much notice of promotional or anything like that, because unless I'm involved in it, I don't care. But if that's the way he felt, then maybe it did have an effect on him, but only the actual fighter himself would know.
Robbie, we've got to get your thoughts on a couple of your gym mates. First of all, CBS marching towards a world title, hopefully.
Yeah, definitely. Like CBS, a good friend of mine. He's ready for that world title shot now. He's been working hard. He's been, like his saying says, consistency builds success. That's what he lives by, and he's consistently in the gym and he's all consistently working hard. I'm sure when his chance comes, no matter what champion it is, I'm sure he'll give it his all, and he'll bring that belt back to Bournemouth.
Is he the one that most spurs you on at the gym?
We call Chris the team captain because he's got that like captain spirit. Do you know what I mean? If there's a day where someone's fallen short, Chris is the man you go to, and he'll pick you up.
If he's the team captain, who are you?
The class clown.
Class clown Robbie Davies Jr, fair enough. Adam Azim was someone who was out quite recently, a lot of pressure on his shoulders. He went the distance, a lot of people kind of tuned in and maybe said that They were expecting him to blow him out there, but do you feel Adam still will be on the trajectory to superstardom?
Definitely, honestly, I train with him and his brother Hassan day in, day out, and I see what they're capable of in the gym. I see things, what they do. That opponent that he fought last, just like, he was just made of concrete. Do you know what I mean? You could have hit him with a bat and he wouldn't have went over. Honestly, in a couple of years' time, like, Adam will be one of the names on everyone's lips. Like, he's that good.
Robbie, if this Fury-Usyk situation doesn't resolve itself for them two to fight each other, it might be the case that Daniel Dubois steps in to fight Usyk. What do you think of that?
Listen, if Daniel can hit you, he can hit you. So there's always that possibility. And I don't know as well as Shane did, but if Shane got that fight with Daniel and they sat down and were taking that fight, they'd have their tactics ready and they wouldn't be coming to just for a payday. They'd be coming to win for sure.
Robbie, final couple of things before I bring it back to you. Hot button topic, that being Conor Benn. Did you watch the interview with Piers Morgan? What were your thoughts on it?
I didn't watch it, to be honest. I've seen a few clips on social media, but I like to just stay out of the way of things like that, because until something's official and something puts a red stamp on it, and it's no business of mine, I honestly don't care. Do you know what I mean?
Can I ask you in a general sense, though, do you feel it puts a bit of a cloud over boxing? Do you feel that?
Listen, there's no room for cheats in boxing because of how dangerous the sport is. But until someone puts a stamp on it and says, like, it's officially done it. I know we had the 2 failed tests, but then there's all this talk of eggs and stuff like that. Like, you don't know what's going on, do you know what I mean? And I'm only going off what I see on Twitter, do you know what I mean? I haven't once looked into it or interviews or anything like that, because for me, it's none of my interest, do you know what I mean? Like, my interest is me and my career, or other fighters around my stage or my weight or stuff like that. That's all I look for on socials. Besides that, I'm at home with my kids, just playing happy family. I don't care, do you know what I mean?
Fair enough. You seem very much supremely focused. Robbie, can you tell me what can people expect to see from you when you step through the ropes at the weekend?
You can expect the best version of Robbie Davies. I've trained unbelievably hard for these last couple of months, when people threw the dummy out the pram and probably went home for a couple of months. But I just stayed ticking over, kept on it, and I'm coming to do a number on him.
Testament to your motivation there.
Definitely, John. I'm more motivated than ever. I know I'm not that far away. People might think I am, but a couple of big wins and I'll be right in the mix with the big boys.
It'll be a pleasure speaking to you. Thanks for speaking to SecondsOut.
Thank you.
All the best for the weekend.